Hello, friends. It is Running Kimono, and today's topic is on couponer burnout, extreme couponer burnout, whatever you want to call it. I think it's something that, if you're going to be honest with yourself, if you've been couponing for more than a year or 2 years, you go through these ebbs and flows and waves where you're just too tired to go out there and shop. Or, a month previous, if you were getting 100 Larabars for free, to get out to the store in a blizzard to get one free Larabar is just not worth your time. And it's one of these things. Like I don't think a lot of people will want to address it because they just want you to get out to the store and shop. But I kind of am going through something myself where I just have a bit of a burnout. I think that with how great things were in November and December, and then even January with all the Christmas clearance, because I love Christmas clearance. Halloween, Easter, Valentine's Day, I don't care for, but Christmas clearance, I always want to get stuff for the next year because I love to celebrate that holiday. And I think that a lot of us, think about it. November is ramping up towards Black Friday, and there's tons of deals at all the stores in celebration of that. And then December, IBOTTA, the different rebates, there's always something at the store. And then January, my God, that Christmas clearance and semi-annual sale at Bath and Body Works. It's a lot, and there's a lot of stuff that if you spread yourself a bit too thin, you can really be dealing with burnout. And I kind of have that too. And for me, it's looking at other people's hauls and being like, I want that, I want that, I want that. And it's great to want everything, but if you have a cupboard full of Larabars, why do you need that extra one? And it's the old story because I just like even that deal, like I was like, oh, I already have a lot in the basement. Do I really need to get more? So it's just a bargain with yourself. What is the best use of your time? And if you are really too tired to go and do a deal and you have like 1,500 tubes of toothpaste in your home, I'm being hyperbolic. If you have 15 tubes of toothpaste in your house and there's some sort of a deal for some toothpaste and you're all stocked up, you don't really have to do the deal and just make your own decisions, like anything in life. But like I am really feeling kind of a burnout. So I'm trying to shop only like maybe 2 days a week, maybe three. It's harder with that Christmas clearance because Walgreens has such a beautiful Christmas clearance. But I'm really feeling a burnout. And I know a lot of you are too, because a lot of you have mentioned this to me. Like, how do you deal with this? And it's a thing. It really is. Okay, guys, so just to keep it 100 with you, this is a big donation of food that I've been trying to donate for like the last week or so. And I live super rural, so I don't have like 18 different agencies that I could just call up and say, hey, do you want this stuff? And drop it off, and that's perfectly fine. With the pandemic, there's certain protocol, limited staff, you name it, that's what's happening. So I have a window next week to go and drop it off. It's been in my office for about 2 weeks, all this cereal and other stuff, and I want to donate it, but I also know that I don't want this amount to double or triple because I won't be able to even walk into my home office if, like 3 more baskets of this. So certain deals with like Ibotta and cheap food hasn't been showing on this channel because I have no physical place to put this stuff. And my ability to donate or give it away is very limited because they're being so careful with the pandemic. And I just have to follow the rules, guys. I don't make them. So, like for example, here's a good one. Ibotta, haven't really done it in the last 2 months because I know that I have an overabundance of like food, this sort of stuff, and I don't have physical room for it. So I've just kind of pumped the brakes on it. And even if I see a deal for like cereal for free, I'm passing on it right now because I don't have anywhere to put it. It's one thing if it's an itty bitty little Larabar, but like this, get 5 more baskets of that. I would be swimming in stuff that I don't know what to do with. And I'm just keeping this 100 with you guys. That sometimes this can be very frustrating when you have like so much stuff and you don't like have a use for it at this time. And I run into that as well. It's great to get all this stuff for free, but what do you do when you have way too much and you can't even donate it right now because of all of the protocol because of the pandemic for these different agencies? Okay, so as you can see, I went on a tangent there to go back to the subject of couponer burnout. Everybody has a different level, and I think the longer you've been extreme couponing, well, we're all going to face it at one point or another, and it is okay to take a little vacation, break, whatever you want to call it. Absolutely, with Christmas or clearance merchandise, set yourself up a nice little budget. My budget's probably like $150. And that's stuff I'm paying out of pocket. Like a lot of the stuff I was getting over at Meijer, I didn't have coupons for that, but it's stuff I wanted, like 10-cent soap. Yes, please, and thank you so much. I have a friend that lives about an hour away, and her budget for Christmas stuff is, I think, just under 2 grand. And the stuff that she buys is for the next many, many Christmases. She has a massive extended family. So she is Mrs. Claus, and she likes to have all this stuff on hand and to get it at 90% off. It's smart shopping. Also, know the value of your time. If you're out there chasing a deal that, you're missing work for, or if you really value your time at home, you really got to balance that. So taking a break is a-okay. Well, that's absolutely acceptable. I often think about, I have a whole basement of cleaner downstairs, but I'm like the last person to ever mop my floors. It's kind of a joke between me and my husband. But, it's one of those things too, like is it better value for me to be at home cleaning with all the stuff I get for free, or, going out and buying more cleaner? So just a little something there. Just know the value of your time. Be smart too with these deals. Obviously, if you're grabbing the same thing and it's a larger item, I don't really ever buy now diapers, because diapers take up a huge amount of space. We don't have little kids in this house. So I donate a lot of them. I gave a huge donation of, I think, about just under 30 bags right before Christmas to a women's shelter. And yes, they did take that donation very happily. But it took a huge amount of space. So I was so grateful for them to accept that donation, because it was a massive amount of diapers. But just be smart. What deal works for you? What doesn't? And really, I can't emphasize it enough. Buy what you need. If it's stuff that you're going to use in your household, absolutely buy it. Especially if it's at a rock bottom price, a body wash, a soap. Yesterday, I was showing those cute little wicker baskets I was finding at Lowe's for $3. I didn't buy a single one, because I'm like, that's just going to take up a bunch of space and just, ruin my life. But, if it was a different size basket that I could stack, and it was perfect, or one of those Sterilite totes that are square, I would have bought all of them. But just buy what you need and absolutely do you. So you are the president and CEO of your couponing journey. So if you want to just shop 3 weekends out of the month, or 2 weekends out of the month, or whenever the P&G comes out, because those deals are just a little bit better than the rest of the month, go and do that. It's always great to watch, YouTube, or follow people on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, whatever it might be. But just really pay attention to when you want to go out shopping and when you don't have time to go out shopping. Just balance your life that way. And really, also, I can't stress it enough that if you need to take a break, that's totally fine and cool. Because I think that if you take a little break and then come back with some fresh eyes, instead of just going every day of deals, 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 it really helps you to be a little sharper with the math. Or if you're overpaying for something, you'll catch that in a heartbeat. So hopefully this video was somewhat helpful. I've been having a lot of comments here on YouTube, and just private emails of people saying, how do you deal with this? And I hope this was somewhat helpful. I know I went on a couple tangents here and there, but even myself, I just try to slow it down, maybe shop once or twice a week, and really try to press pause on it. And then items that I have a huge amount of, such as cereal, not buying it right now, even if it was free, because donation and the pandemic, it's really difficult for me. And even if I had to ship it out to a family member, the postage of that would be $30-$40, because I've done it many times in the last year, and it's a lot of money. It adds up quickly. Hopefully this was helpful. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.